Redrawing borders never worked. Redrawing borders never worked. We do not have any example in history when moving borders with exchange of territories allowed sustainable peace and normalization between former belligerents. Why? The answer is very simple. If they are not taken care of, pre-existing issues and problems from the conflict will continue being there, crystallized over the same border and moved only some kilometers away. The same issues will still be alive and vivid after moving the borders. Most surely they will be even more complicated by the moving of the border. Furthermore, we are here in the Balkans. My distinguished colleague, the Ambassador of the United Kingdom to Kosovo, and others said very rightly that it's dangerous to touch the borders in the region. The second lesson learned is to never force an agreement. We do not have any example when a quick fix was sustainable on the long run. Even less for a forced quick fix imposed by others against the willingness of the interlocutors. Allow me here to quote President Trump. He said after the meeting in Hanoi, he said that, no rush, no rush. We just want to do the right deal. Chairman Kim and myself, we want to do the right deal. Speed is not important. What's important is that we do the right deal. So it was President Trump on the 27th of February. The quote is in the Guardian. You just find it very easily. Third lessons learned is that each peace process has to take into account all the specificities of each conflict. There is no copy-paste solution ready to be implemented for normalizing the relations between conflicting parties. There is a fourth one, lessons learned, is that the signing of an agreement is not the key point. What is important is concluding the implementation process of an agreement. This makes really the difference. We know from the Brussels agreement, which is a simple two-pager, that key issues still remain not implemented and solved. So we have to work on the issues and not on spectacular signing or agreement. Said that, what is basically needed in order to start a process of normalization, aiming to a comprehensive agreement, is trust between the parties. It's easy to say it, but after conflict, with fights, bombing, death, rape, and other horrors, there is no trust at all. Normal relations vanished, animosity and distrust are everywhere, as well as hate and spirit of retaliation. Political commitment to address the many thorny issues at stake grows very slowly and requires trust, which sometimes third parties, brokers can foster. This, of course, presupposes a willingness of the capacity, the willingness and the capacity of the parties to reach an agreement. If parties don't want to get an agreement, it will not happen. And to have an agreement after conflicts and problems, this means courage and vision by the leaders and representatives of both sides. Now I will make some advertising for Swiss action here in the region. So it is necessary to do important work to treat unresolved issues which are left open after a conflict. So Switzerland is therefore concentrating its human security activities in the following sectors, convinced that they will have a long-term positive impact on the normalization. So we are supporting the dialogue. We are supporting initiatives dealing with the past, including missing persons. We are supporting integration of minorities into Kosovo society. We are also supporting respect of cultural diversity, including languages, and of course, justice for victims. I would like to conclude that in this kind of process, the destiny or the interest of the ordinary people are usually not taken into account. Politicians also have to ask themselves how whatever agreement would influence the life of the ordinary people before reaching any deal. In the end, we don't talk about the numbers, but about lives of every individual in the country affected by an agreement.
Ne jemi shtet sovran, kemi kushtetutën dhe legjislacionin fuqi, dhe formimi i një delegacioni të kësaj natyre, po them edhe një herë me gjithë respektin ndaj gjithë atyre njerëzve që janë aty, vetëm mund të bëhet në situata ku shteti nuk është i konsoliduar, ku kemi një proces në fazat fillimore mes dy subjektëve të drejtës ndërkombëtare, të cilët duhet ta trajtojnë njëra tjetrën barabartë, gjë që nuk e kemi në rastin tonë. Sidoqoftë, nga këndvështrimi kushtetues juridik, po them, mund të ketë këtu debate, po këtu nuk është vendi për ato debate, sepse nuk kemi kohë, por nëse duhet dikush shtroj pyetje, sigurisht që mund të japim përgjigje. Ndërkohë që do duhet kishte një konsensus nuk kemi. Ndërkohë që edhe faktori ndërkombëtar ka bërë maksimumin që Kosova të shkojë përpara dhe në këtë dialog në Serbinë, mirë po problemi është të dy palët. Si duket, siç e tha edhe ambasadori, nëse kam kuptuar mirë, nëse nuk ka vullnet mirë, nuk mund të ketë as rezultat dhe as marrëveshje. Ky dialog duhet përfundoj, mendoj që Kosova është e paprigatitur për dialog, mendoj që edhe rrethonat ndërkombëtare edhe rajonale, pra zgjedhjet në Bashkimin Evropian, konstelacioni i forcave në planin ndërkombëtar, një luftë tregtare mes lindjes dhe perëndimit, veçanërisht Amerikës dhe Kinës, dhe shumë probleme tjera, aktivizimi i Rusisë për të pretenduar që të ketë ndikimin e saj tashmë haptazi dhe në pikën e fundit neuralgjike dhe strategjike siç është Kosova, flasin që tani nuk është koha e duhur, mendoj unë, për nguti që këmbë duar të shkohet në një marrëveshje e cila ashtu është përgatitur, por edhe mungon vullneti politik si duket nga të dy palët.